Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meaty69. Welcome back to the channel and some more hold my beer. We have two replays for you, both with mega damage, but one is just heartbreaking, but nevertheless it is fantastic. So we're going to start off with the Death Star. Of course, the Death Star is going to be changing the next update. The turret changes, and of course the PBR files are on this tank, and I do think it's going to look ugly. I like the turret how it is. It looks okay. I think it looks nice. The Death Star looks good, but the next update it's going to look horrible. Yes, horrible. But we are not here to talk about the update. We're here to talk about two great battles from Big Daddy Nick. So the Death Star, I love a good Death Star game because you very rarely see them anymore. Because people don't really perform well. You have the odd game that does a lot of damage, but people don't really perform too well in the Death Star. Now we know that there is a grill, and he does blind shot him indeed. Doesn't do that much damage, but nevertheless, it was still a blind shot. And the poor 60 TP gets ammo-racked. Yes, the 60 TP is basically the new IS-7. It gets ammo-racked an awful lot. Now, the next battle is actually also in the 60 TP. Now, that was a well-timed shot into that grill there. The grill don't know what hit him. It's just like, what the actual F has just hit me there? So, our guy Big Daddy, he's come over to this island here, and now if you can get onto this island without being spotted, it is a great position because you can just farm these tanks from the side. Is he going to get spotted? No, he's still not spotted. So these guys are just like, what the hell is hitting me? The 60 TP unfortunately couldn't ammo rack him, but he does a lot of damage. So 2,400 damage at the minute. Actually, it's around 3k because he had that blind shot. Oh my god, when he blind shots the 50 TP, was that actually the 50 TP, not the 60 TP, sorry, that he shot previously, but a lovely blind shot there. This is why when you get shot, don't just stay there, like just move even if it's a few centimeters to the left or the right, because that stuff happens there. Now he's going to get a nice HE shot. Come on, get a nice HE shot. There we go, another nice HE shot. 1160 damage, so that's now 4.5k damage he is on, and he's yet to take any damage. Now the team are actually performing okay, like both sets of team. It's a 5 versus 5. We know that the grill has very low hit points. Now if this 50B comes up, he's going to get absolutely destroyed. And look, I mean, look at that. He's not even moving. He's just sitting there like, come on guys, shoot me. And he receives a nasty HE shot. And now he's a one shot. He's a one shot, and things like that can change the outcomes of the game, because there's yes, it's a 5 versus 5, but there's two one shot guys on the enemy team. And again, he just doesn't want to move. He just sits there. He's just, nope, this is my position. I am not moving. I'm going to stay here forever. Like, no one is going to push me out of this position. No one's going to make me change position. I like it here. And yeah, he pays the price. Now, here comes the Camp Panzer. Is he going to get another nice HE shot? He's waiting for it. And the max roll you can get. The highest alpha you can get, 1,624. You can't get any higher than that. That is literally the highest in the game, apart from obviously ammo racks and fires, but just the pure alpha with no ammo rack, no fire. He got right there, and perfect timing. So now it's a 3 versus 3. He's not risking it. He is being a bit slow. 4 versus 3, because all three of the enemy team are tank destroyers, so they can all receive some nasty shells. Now he's got the Death Star here. He's going to risk it. Now that was a big risk for 28 damage. That was unfortunate, and especially this is the kind of stuff that happens to me. If he would have actually hit that properly, he would have got over 8,000 damage just with that shot there. And that's what happens to me all of the time. When I've got the opportunity to do over 8,000 damage, I mess it up. Nevertheless, he's still got the 8,000 damage. He's on 8,500 damage, and it's just the Death Star left to go. And at the minute, he is pretty much on full hit points. No one wants to push the Death Star. Is he going to back up enough for our guy to get the shot? There he is. Perfect shot there. And is he going to get it? 1,365 base XP. And that is, I believe, going to be it. Yep, because he dies. But the Vickers Light here, should be rushing down at this point, but you know, he's going to get taken out. So very good game there from our guy Big Daddy Nick. Very nice amount of damage, and he ends on 9,886 damage, almost 10,000 damage there. Well played, Big Daddy Nick. So next up we are going to watch, as I said, it's Slap Criminal from the Pact Clan. Now this is really going to be a heartbreaker. We're just going to fast forward it a little bit. We don't really want to watch the travel. So here we are. So they have decided to go right. There's only one light tank, so either way, I mean, on each team it's pretty spread out. It's the same. I like matchmaking like this. 3 heavies on each team, 3 TDs on each team. Although that's too many TDs in my opinion, but at least it's equaled out across both teams. So they're just going to sit here. Now, the 60 TP hold down is a fantastic tank. The only downfall about the 60 TP is that ammo rack, because it is very, very, very weak. But, you know, if it didn't have that ammo rack, then I think it would be too strong, because it is strong. The tank is very, very strong, especially as it's got the tungsten shells as well. It can be very, very strong indeed. But the team, at the moment, not quite sure where to go. There's tanks to the left, there's tanks to the right, and of course there's tanks in the middle as well. So he's just going to wait and try and get that shot on that guy there, the Emil, and he does get the shot just before he goes unspotted. So they're just going to be patient. Now, is this Batchat going to be a hero? Is he going to be a hero, or is he just going to try and spot the team, the green team for the Reds? So they're in actually fairly good position here at the moment. We know that there's a Death Star up there that is probably just going to splash him with HE, which is the right choice. Don't try and penetrate. Don't try, just use HE, and you'll be able to do sort of 400 to 500 damage, which is still decent enough. Now the Batchat does his job. He's doing the spotting and he's running away. He's not looking at fighting at the moment, which is good play from the Batchat right now. So here comes the Death Star. Death Star misses his shot, and our 60 TP misses his shot as well. Now they do need to be careful because the other Death Star is flanking around. That could be good for the red team, but also bad because now he's isolated, and our guy's just going to drop down. Nice there, nice, absolutely lovely. He does lose a little bit of hit points, but that was worth it. That was 100% worth doing that. So 3.6k damage, and it is now a 5 versus 6. So they are still on the back foot, but they just need to reserve their hit points and deal as much damage as they can, trying to get rid of these big tanks. Of course, there is the Death Star, still full hit points. There's a Death Star here. There's an E100 here that they do need to be careful about. And of course, the IS-4 that is down there. So they just need to be patient, really. They've got a good team. They've got a very good team here. They've got Sparta. They've got these 2 guys. And the enemy do have good teams, a good team as well. Bass there, I know Bass and the Noob Clan and Pavel, they are all good players. So it's still going to be very difficult to pull this off, but it's still doable. Now, that was nice use of the tungsten shell there. Now, Bass here in the Death Star has just shot, which means our 60 TP can rush him. He's still going to use the tungsten shell. He's got 8 seconds left, and of course, he should be able to clear this guy as long as he doesn't low roll, and that's what he does. So nice there, but they are losing still. It's a 3 versus 5. Still a lot of work to do. Now these guys should actually both be pushing this E100 together, because now one's gone and it's just left. Now the IS-4 has come down. Of course, this guy isn't looking. So working as a platoon, especially when it's a 3 versus 5, they need to work as a platoon. If they would have just stayed and maybe faced this IS-4, then he would have been a one-shot. If they would have both shot him together, he would have been a one-shot now. So are they going to both push together? I mean, I know one's stopping the other, coming the other way, which is good, but I think they just, at this point, they just need to focus the same tank, but they are getting in each other's way. Hopefully the Batchat can take the attention of some of these guys, which they are doing, but of course, they still need to be careful there of the other Death Star up there. That was a nice shot from his platoon mate there, but he does get shot from this FV4005. So it's now a 3 versus 4. He's just backing up. They are sort of sharing hit points, which is good. Is he going to use HE? Yes, he is going to use HE. That was a nice double tap from him, and the Batchat brings him down to a one-shot. Unfortunately, the Batchat doesn't quite be, is not going to be able to kill this guy. But here comes the IS-4. His teammate is turning around. Is he going to get him? Unfortunately, doesn't quite get him. That was very, very, very close. But at the moment, 7,000 damage, and it's now a 2 versus 3. The Batchat I mean, at this point, the back chat needs to spot the team. He needs to spot the other guys because we don't know now where they are. And he needs to stay alive. That's the most important thing. He needs to stay alive. Now the Death Star has shot. If he uses these tungsten shells, he should be able to go up and clear him. He's going to reload before this guy. He is going to use the tungsten shells. Is he going to go for the ram? No, he's not. He's quite confident he'll be able to take this guy out with one shot, and he does that. So it's now a 1 versus 2. 1 versus 2, 8,200 damage. Of course, he needs to take out this FV4W5 as he is the one shot. But where is he? He was around this side of the map. Now, the thing with the FV4W5, that it is quite a quick tank. Now, this is going to be heartbreaking there. A track shot into the side of an FV4005. That is stupid. Absolutely stupid. Not his fault. Not you shit. That wasn't his fault at all. He's on 8.9k damage at the moment. He's just taken a shot from him. He's blocked these shots. He's got one shell left, and again he blocks that shot. So he's now going to be able to take out this Emil 2 and bring him to 5 kills. But of course, with just less than a minute left on the clock, the FV4W5 is a very quick tank, very quick tank for what it is, and the 60 TP is not a quick tank. So with 45 seconds left on the clock, where is this FV4W5? Me personally, I would have just probably gone left, as we know he was running there. But the FV at this point is going to go for the draw. He knows he can't win this game. Even if he blocks a shot and he can use 3 shells, and he pens all 3 shells, it's a big ask for this FV who's a one shot. He's just a HE shot. Maybe our 60 TP should have used HE. Yes, it would have only splashed the side, but it should have still done enough damage. But, you know, a side shot with AP should have penned. But at the moment, with 7 seconds left on the clock, unfortunately, is not enough. And it ends in an unfortunate draw. But nevertheless, he played fantastic. But that was heartbreaking. That track shot there just ruined the game completely. 9,400 damage, however, is absolutely remarkable. 3,000 for his platoon mate there. That is almost 12,500. Well, that is 12,500 damage out of 14,500 damage done between just these two guys here. So well played, both of you. So thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have you ever had a heartbreaking battle like that? That's probably one of the most heartbreaking battles I've had in a long time, just for the fact what happened. For the video, guys, I'm meadsy69, and I will catch you all soon. Bye bye.